That's been good. I should have talked before I got there, though.
Okay,
Should have done an opening statement.
You can start with the statement.
Krystal's going to do the opening statement?
Yeah.
Wow, just, I mean, I've got to talk about my crew first here. What an outstanding performance. I mean, led by this one at the beginning and this one right there with her, you know, just nice little tandem between these two. But just coming out being the aggressor and not letting up against a team that has, you know, obviously they're 11-5. Coming in, they were 11-4, and they've been competing really hard. They beat JMU. They've got some big wins, and we did a great job tonight.
Coach, at any point did you expect it to become a 30-point blowout? I mean, when did this game get out of hand?
You know, I mean, no, you don't ever, you know how good somebody is. I know what a good coach Ed is. You know, they're always ready. I just think we just had a lot of attacks. I mean, you know, we are a talented team, and we were the aggressor, and you know, we all playing Friday, Sundays, and you know you know, whatever the case is, you know, they had an overtime game, but you know, we have more depth. We have more depth. And, you know, but these guys really just played a great game, and you just take whatever night you get like this, right? Because you know you don't always get many of them. We played this game way too long. We know everybody brings their best game when they play us, and, you know, we got to take advantage of these moments.
Krystal, 21 points, career high, 8-11 from the field. Would you say this is probably the most comfortable you felt out there on the court taking the shots?
I would say yes, because I hit that first shot, and then I shoot again, hit that second shot, and then I just shot the third shot, and I just made it. I felt super comfortable after that. Plus, everybody was like, yo, you got to keep shooting because you're literally making it. Nate made a comment, and she was like, you're literally making everything. They call a foul, and you shoot it after the foul, and you're making it, so you got to keep shooting. So between, like, making that first shot and, like, those comments, like the one that Nate said, and, like, my team is saying, like, you got to keep shooting because it's your day, it's easy to be comfortable with your team and with your coaches out there.
Kelly, it seems like you've developed your game into more than just three-point shooter now. You're driving a line. You seem comfortable in it. What's gotten you to that level?
I was always a driver, I think. I was just always better at shooting. So when I came into college, obviously it's a different game. It's faster. And I had to get adjusted to the way like the game was played. So I think shooting was my role for the past 2 years. But I've just been, in the off season, I've been working on my ball handling and stuff, and I want to open up my game a lot more, and so it's hard to stop me and stop the team. So just to help the team out, I've just been working.
Their leading scorer, Marlena Tremba, held to just 3 points. How were you able to stop her defensively?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Darius Falk is definitely someone to reckon with when she's on people. So, you know, I thought she just did a really good job early, not giving her a lot of looks, and you know, even on her in transition, they just didn't give her a lot of room, and you know, they just did a really good job on her collectively.
Sandra Dongmo, 6 points and 11 boards. I mean, game in, game out. You could probably see her being more comfortable each and every day, right?
Completely. You know, everybody on the team, you know, I know sometimes she probably wants to put some earplugs on, but everybody does coach her up. Everybody gets Sandra up because they just know how special she is. And she's a great person to have on your team. And I know these guys enjoy it, and they're just watching her get better, and they're helping her. You know, their tone is really good on the floor. I hear them talking to her. So just proud of her. You know, just glad she's getting these minutes and getting these opportunities and just becoming a basketball player that she's capable of being. And the more she does that, the more she's going to be forced to reckon with and just help us. She gives us another dimension. You know, her size, there's nobody like her in the CAA, not nobody like her. And that's to get out of the NCAA and to get into those type of tournament plays. You know, your top BCS teams, they've got a few bigs. You know, so she's, you know, somebody that will help us completely down the road if we continue to do the things that we want to do this year.
Krystal and Kelly, heading into the fourth quarter, talk about your mindset being up by as much as you are. Do you want to just push the tempo and keep going, or do you know to slow it down and kind of set up your offenses?
I think the game plan in our head, like if we can push, we'll push because that's how we play. That's like the best thing that we can do. I think that's the best thing we can do. But like if we needed to slow down, we had to slow down. Plus, Coach K is really good with that when like we're going too fast. Like I know me and Darius made 2 passes, and after that we were like, we gotta slow it down because we're just making turnovers. So it just depends on the momentum.
And getting them to see that is when we really got it. They're already getting there. You know, getting them to see that in this, you know, and to be able to put the brakes on and then be able to go back, put the brakes on and go back and control momentum shifts like that, when they're doing that on the floor, that's when you're really getting there as a team. So I'm proud of them, and they called the game mostly today. You know, I was like, you guys just call the game. You know, get used to that to be able, you know, to get the flow. So I'm definitely proud of that point.
Yeah, I just think we were, she always tells us to be us, and I think we were being us. I mean, there's a couple times we threw a couple, like, turnovers in the fast open court, but I think we were just being us, and we were not letting up. We knew they were going to come back, and we just wanted to keep, you know, putting pressure on them.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Awesome.